Hey everyone, welcome to your daily news update. Quick, clear, and straight to the point. We have got top stories from 1st of August lined up just for you. So grab your chai, settle in, and let's get started. Global news. Trump administration imposes sweeping new tariffs 10 to 41% on 68 countries to reshape global trade. 25% specifically targets Indian exports, sending shockwaves through markets. Global stock markets tumble amid trade tensions and weak US job data. Only 73,000 jobs added. Investors shift to bonds, pushing treasury yields down. Russia launches record drone and missile assault. Over 6,400 strikes on Ukraine in July, marking a grim escalation in Russia-Ukraine war. US labor market shows signs of slowdown. Manufacturing, contracts, consumer sentiment weakens and job revisions erase 258,000 positions. Legal challenge underway against Trump tariff powers amid widespread criticism from affected countries and businesses. US non-farm payroll revisions raised red flags, job figures revised downward significantly, fueling recession concerns. Emerging markets feel pressure. Stock indices across South Korea, Europe, and beyond suffer sizable declines as global uncertainty mounts. Consumer goods in US set to become costlier. Tariffs on Indian autos, garments, and jewelry expected to raise prices for American shoppers. Pharmaceutical exports from India spared. Despite tariffs, US generic medicine supply remains exempt through anxieties linger. International backlash grows as Trump labels India as a dead economy and draws criticism for targeting BRICS alliance members. Fifth test at Oval sees dramatic turnaround. England collapses from 109 for 1 to 215 for 7 by tea on day 2 thanks to inspirational Indian bowling. Legends cricket semi-final cancelled. India withdraws from the match against Pakistan, citing security and public sentiment in wake of Pahalgam attack. National news from India. 25% US tariff on Indian imports begins today, that is August 1st, jeopardizing key sectors like garments, petrochemicals, gems, and pharmaceuticals. India declines proposed F-35 fighter jet deal, refocusing on domestic procurement under Make in India program after tariff shock. NPCI, National Payments Corporation of India, rolls out major UPI Unified Payments Interface updates, enhancing fraud prevention and transaction limits from August 1st. UPI, FASTag, and KYC rules changes take effect. FBI ends complimentary air accident insurance. PNB sets KYC deadline of August 8th. India's first indigenously developed 1 megawatt green hydrogen plant commissioned at Kandla port under National Green Hydrogen Mission. Supreme Court reprimands Telangana Speaker over pending defection petitions against 10 BRS MLAs. All accused acquitted in 2008 Malegaon blast case after 17 years due to lack of evidence in NIA, National Investigation Agency court. India reaffirms two-state solution for Israel-Palestine at UN, emphasizing the need for dialogue and practical action. NEET PG 2025 admit cards issued by NBEMS National Board of Examinations in Medical Sciences. Exams begin on August 3rd. New head coach for the Indian football team expected to be named today. Khalid Jamil is front runner. Mock civil defense exercise Operation Abhyas completes successfully across 244 districts, testing sirens, evacuations and blackout protocols. Waqf Amendment Act 2025 sparks protests. AIMPLB, All India Muslim Personal Law Board, and Muslim group stages demonstration in several states over alleged discrimination. Telangana State News. Telangana to launch its Sports Policy 2025 via the state's first ever sports conclave led by Chief Minister A. Revant Reddy. Sports conclave features top athletes Pullala Gopichand, Abhinav Bindra, Gagan Narang and Anju Bobby George to contribute expertise. Policy aims to harness rural talent, casting athletes from grassroots as gems in the soil to become world champions. Telangana Sports Authority's role expands, coordinating multi-departmental sports development and athlete support. Cabinet had approved the policy earlier on June 23rd, underscoring political will for sports sector transformation. Hyderabad Regional News. Hyderabad hosting Telangana's inaugural sports conclave at HICC Convention Hall, concluding preparations for August 2nd event. Global and national sports icons expected in Hyderabad. Event draws luminaries like Gopichand Bindra and Narang. Hyderabad rugby franchise Hyderabad Heroes emerges as strong contender in Rugby Premier League, finishing third in its inaugural season. Regional media spotlight on conclave build-up with local channels ETV Telangana airing highlight coverage today. Local civic services involved in mock civil defense drills, reflecting Hyderabad's participation in National Operation Abhyas. And that's a wrap on today's headlines. If you enjoyed the update, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps us to keep the news coming your way. Thanks for tuning in, and do let us know if you have any stories you'd like to hear in the form of an audiobook in the comment section. See you tomorrow with more stories that matter. Take care.